Former President Trump's two adult sons took the stand in his civil fraud trial today. Both Eric and Don Jr. are facing questions on their involvement in the family business. The Trump Organization and family members are accused of falsely inflating the value of its assets. Don Jr. began his testimony yesterday. He spoke to reporters about the trial outside the courthouse today.
Unfortunately, the Attorney General has brought forth a case that is purely a political persecution. The banks in question made hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, think about this, right? They are not claiming that they are victims. They are not saying that they were misled. They are saying that they did their own due diligence.
CBS News investigative reporter Graham Cates joins us now. Graham, Eric Trump took the witness stand today after Don Jr. Did his testimony differ at all from his brother's?
They were very similar. They both kind of said that they had very little to do with the financial statements at the center of this investigation. These are these documents called statements of financial conditions that were given to banks and insurers that purported to show Donald Trump's wealth and the value of his assets, and that the Attorney General has said, and a judge has ruled, drastically inflated both his wealth and their assets. And both brothers said, essentially, we didn't have very much to do with those documents. Eric has said, I was basically unfamiliar with the document. And then he was shown a series of emails where it appeared like he was involved at least a little bit with some of his projects in helping to provide some of the data for those documents. But Eric really parsed words. If an email said, I'm coming to you for your father's annual financial statement, Eric responded, that says annual financial statement. You're asking me about a statement of financial conditions. How do I know that's the same thing? And they went back and forth over this really for the better part of an hour.
Wow. As you know, Ivanka and Donald Trump are scheduled to testify next week. What is the prosecution hoping to glean from them?
So on Ivanka's part, just like with her brothers, they're kind of building this foundation that the three adult siblings of Trump were involved in creating these documents for Donald Trump, that they were all part of what the Attorney General claims is a decade-long scheme that benefited them and the company to $250 million. And for Donald Trump, they've portrayed him as kind of the key stakeholder in this whole thing. Everyone answered to Donald Trump at the company. At this point, not only have the kids said, yeah, we answer just to him, but also several other executives have said, ultimately, you came and you got everything approved through Donald Trump himself. And so now we're going to hear whether Donald Trump had insight himself into how the statements of financial conditions were made and what he says to the allegations that he did.
And we know the Attorney General wants $250 million in damages and to bar the Trump Organization and members of the family from doing business in New York. What happens if the case loses in court? Is the lawsuit still damaging to their organization?
Well, in some ways, the case has already been won. Before the trial even started, the judge found in a pretrial ruling that the Trumps and their company were liable for fraud, and he found it to be significant fraud to the tune of, in the form of Trump, billions of dollars of overstating his wealth, and for the properties that they were inflated by hundreds of millions of dollars. So at this point, what we're deciding is a couple of other allegations related to insurance fraud, related to conspiracy, and just how much the damage will be, how bad the penalties will be. The state is asking for them to essentially lose the ability to, at least in the short term, do much business in New York at all. And that's what we're waiting for the judge to hear, to decide on. I apologize.
All right, Graham Cates, thank you so much.